Alrighty. So we're gonna hit this bitch from the bottom. Shit's a little rusty. I'm gonna have to get a new one soon. Whoops. Alright, so here we go. I'm kind of trying to figure out a way to do this here. Maybe like this is better. I just want to cut it open just enough for me to get a pair of scissors down there and get like a clean cut. Okay, I might have to kind of extend it and do some long cutting here. So I also don't want to break the razor blade in there, then have to reach for it and all this fucking hard, sharp ass plastic. A little bit of that. There we go. Oh, Jesus, I keep moving the camera. Sorry about that. Like this music might be just a little too loud. Turn it down some here. There we go. Let's not get copyrighted here. Alright, hopefully that's not too loud. Okay, I think we might have enough room to go ahead and cut into that. Trying not to run my finger along that sharp ass plastic. Well, at the same time, it's because there's another piece of plastic right underneath there. I have to kind of get past. It's just all up in the way. I'm trying not to damage the box too much, just in case. You know what I mean? Like, just in case I don't know, I'm gonna do something with it. But if anything, if the box is, you know, unsavable, like, it's gonna. I just don't want to have too many like strips of sharp plastic hanging out from double cutting. Like, you see, causing like some double cutting to go on there. There we go. That side didn't give me the opportunity to kind of get underneath that other plastic. Yeah, I don't think this box is worth saving though. Now that I just remembered which one I'm opening up, and like how hard it is to open it up. Like everything that I could have avoided doing with like a fresh new box, or a box that at least is not sun damaged, I am not able to do with this. And even with this plastic, because this plastic is, you know, normally kind of like a little rough to kind of get by occasionally. You know, especially trying to avoid like injuring yourself, like getting the most ridiculous like kind of like paper cut of your life with it. Or it's like basically if someone's if you fucked up and did like slip on plastic that's like this, but the size of your fucking like hand, like your arm or whatever, like some fucking industrial shit like version of this, you would just slice your whole fucking hand off. All right, here we go. Here we go. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. Can't believe I'm actually opening this man spider up right now. It's fucking surreal right now. I made the decision to do it on my birthday because of Because I feel like also I feel like I'm like one out of like maybe 5 people, 6 people who fucking like love Man Spider and the idea of Man Spider and what the fucking the 90s Spider-Man the animated series show did, like with that, like, you know, like taking the whole like Spider-Man you know, mutating, getting his 6 arms, and then later on mutating even more and just turning into a straight up just a giant tarantula ass like dude, you know. But yeah, The Amazing Spider-Man Metamorphosis, guest starring Cinch from Generation X. Jesus Christ. I remember Generation X. I used to have every single one of these figures when I was younger. And let me see if I can get the shine out of it a little bit here. I had every single one of these as a child. I remember I did the same thing with Venom that I did with this one when I got it. Threw it out the window because the moment I got home with it and opened it up, I'm like, oh, I can't sleep with this in my room. Like, what the fuck am I doing? How can I sleep with this? How can I sleep in my bedroom alone? Mind you, I was like 5, 6 years old. No, I was like, yeah, like, actually, no, like 6, 7, let's say like 7 years old, I would say. So yeah, like about 7 years old. Trying to think back on the years in my head, but yeah, around that time. It's like 2003, 2002, 2003 maybe. When did this come out? Let me see. Does it show it back here? I think this came out in like 2001. Does it show it anywhere? 2000. So this came out in either 2000, 2001. Depending on, you know, I was in New York, so I probably came out 2000. But anyways, so here we go. Let's do it. Enough story time. Let's bring this out. Oh man, this is fucking crazy. Man, Toy Biz, man, the amount of detail and shit that they used to include with their figures, with their like Marvel Legends figures, man, it's like fuck. Compared to what we get now, it's just it's laughable, low key. We gonna test the joints out. Let's hope. Let's hope we don't break anything. I mean, okay. There we go. Let me kind of talk over that a little bit there, just so I don't get copyrighted with that music playing. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get copyrighted for that fucking Spider-Man shit here, but regardless, doesn't matter. Just fucking redo the video and just record audio over ADR that shit. What we got here? Okay. All right, so we got some posability on this one. I'm feeling man, this one's really loose. Holy shit. I gotta really be careful with this shit. Okay. Holy shit. I don't know if maybe I should. Okay, this one's just like that. Can I turn it? Oh man, it's hard to turn. I don't want to break this shit. This is really iffy. This is really iffy, man. Man, it sucks. At the time fucking purchasing this, I wanted a man spider so bad, and since I realized that there was only like 3 people, like I looked everywhere and it seemed like there was only 3 people in the whole fucking world that were selling this figure like in the box, you know. Every other seller, they were selling it out of the box, all fucked up and shit. You know, this for almost around like pretty close to the same price, like probably like $20 less if anything. You know, but still, I was like, well, I'd rather just pay the extra $20, get it in the box with the fucking what is that? Fucking like a fly. Caught that shit. Anyways. Oh, wait. What a coincidence, a fucking fly, and I caught it. Anyways. Yeah, man, look at that shit. What the fuck? Okay, no, okay, this is... For a second, I'm like, what the fuck? But I guess I could just chalk it up to his, like, fingers turning into... like, kind of like talons and shit. I've never noticed that, though, before when I was a kid. But then again, I was too afraid of this figure. Like, I only had the courage to like pick it up once I opened it, pick it up, and then just immediately fling it out of my fucking bedroom window through the fucking metal bars, because I was living in Brooklyn at the time. So each apartment like complex had like a fucking like bars over the windows and shit. Man, is this not movable? Huh, so it's not as posable as I thought it was. Because I seen these and thought that you can twist his arms, but I don't think that's the case. I think those are just, you know what I mean? Like, kind of like, you know, just kind of like part, like the little lines that are in actual like tarantulas and shit. Which is pretty fucking cool if you really think about it. Do we have, is the head okay, we could go up and down with the head. Let me know in the comment section if I'm right about this though. You know, like if I'm, you know, if maybe just the plastic melted the fuck in or some shit like that. So just if I'm wrong about that, please let me know in the comments so I can read that and avoid damaging my figure, especially on my birthday. That suck ass, especially this figure in particular, because this figure is, I mean, you have no idea how much how important this figure is to me, like, you know what I mean. So here we go. And on top of that, I just really, really, really like the idea of Spider-Man mutating, not once, but twice, reaching one of his final forms besides fucking Cosmic Spider-Man, you know, where he just turns into a giant fucking tarantula-ass motherfucker. You know? That shit pops me real hard, and I don't know why. I just think it's dope as fuck. Because he's stronger, he spits acid, he fucking like, I think he has like organic webbing too, so it's like, I don't know, man, it's like the Hulk version of Spider-Man for me, so shit's dope as fuck. It's like, to me, like, I think this is like his like kind of like final form besides going Ultra Instinct with the cosmic powers. But anyways, let's see if we can pose this motherfucker. Okay. Let me see. Bing bong. Okay, here we go. So maybe something like this, right? Oh shit. His joints are a little loose, and then let me see, maybe like like this might be a little bit more appropriate. That doesn't seem right to me then. I think maybe he might have really did like shrunk just a little bit. Unless I mean, either that or this is this had completely like got fucking nuked. I think maybe the pegs might have got nuked, because they're looking just a little bit like melting titties, but I'm not gonna like force it. So let me see if I can at least get this one in, and then I'll probably just do a little bit more research just to make sure that my suspicions are correct, because I feel like I shouldn't really be having to force this down on it that much, and I feel like the bottom of it should really not be that thick, which makes me think this shit came down like a fucking crayon. Yeah, you see, look at that. Alright, well, I'll look it up once I get some time. But yeah, like he's fucking basically hovering over the shit. Shit doesn't fit in his fucking in this thing, and I don't want to force his fucking what's the name of like up. Maybe I just or maybe I might be looking at it wrong. Maybe I'm just you know, like fucking retarded or something. Here, let me take a look at it real quick here. No, I mean, yeah, like that would make sense if the pegs were not melted. Okay, well, I guess let's see how can we, I mean, shit, maybe we can accomplish it like that. Regardless, it's whatever though, because I'm thinking about getting him displayed, like kind of like climbing up like the wall and shit. Let me see. Let me move this over here, and hopefully, okay, that's gonna. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pop these bad boys off. And drop it down. So that's how we're looking as of right now.